Hey guys, classichomer. Welcome to more Prince of Persia Sands of Time. So, last time we got to this courtyard and set the booby traps up. This time, well, we're going to have to make our way up. Oh, I really hope that I got that sand cloud over in one of those corners. Whoa, that was super awkward. His hands weren't even on the pole, and then, even though I was holding the button you would hold to spin around it, he just decided to like fall off or let go. I can't tell from here. God, that's awful. Yeah, I got it. Cool. It's been a while since I recorded the last episode, so I don't really remember what's been done and what hasn't. What I do know is I don't want to get hit by that. Besides, what is that, like a giant falchion scimitar? Is there really much of a difference between those two kinds of swords? You'd think, being a role-playing nerd, I should know, but yeah, for whatever reason, it doesn't really come to mind. And we're just spinning around this lever we pulled. Head into here, and oh goody, that looks like fun. Because remember, these things, yeah, they go off when you walk across them too quickly, which is much easier to manage when playing the PlayStation 3 version. The trilogy versions, I feel like these controllers allow you to do smaller movements easier, or, you know, more refined movements. Kind of like the opposite between the N64 and the GameCube controllers. But it was a lot harder on the PS2 because you would totally go way too fast. So here's another sand cloud. Very nice. You want to climb up to here, and then jump across. Whoa, actually, you don't want to jump across, apparently. My bad. That doesn't get you there. Maybe you run along this wall. There we go, that gets you high enough. You want to come into this alcove, because you can jump down to here and get to one of the hallways to the magic water of making your health bar bigger. I'm not really sure what to call it, other than maybe like a spring of life? But that's not really the same thing.
I have been here before.
Oh yeah, now you remember what this place is. Good job, Prince. Good job. You kind of think that's the thing he would know and recognize. No.
I feel stronger than ever.
Of course I feel stronger than ever. Look at my health bar. Whoosh. Goes up. Make a wall run out to here, because you can't make that jump normally. The wall run's generally just the best thing ever. You move faster and can go further than your jumps. And allows you to get past traps like that. Okay. I thought maybe I'd done that too soon and wasn't going to make it out there. Let's hop out to this pole. There we go. I was trying to change my position on the pole mid-swing there. You can do it basically at the apex. Let's go across. Or if you aren't spinning, you can also turn yourself around on poles. But, you know what, it looks way cooler if you do it all in one big fluid motion. So, that's what I was going for. Didn't quite achieve it, though. Just be careful running past all these traps. You gotta hit this floor plate to open the door. Back across the saw blade with the Prince of Persia logo on it for whatever reason. Maybe it's supposed to be like the logo of Azad or something. Because it's everywhere. And we are in the Palace of Azad.
Can you hear me?
So, did anyone else miss when Farah introduced herself as Farah? Because I totally did. Because I can't hear anything anywhere either. Whoa, that's not going to work. That's also not going to work. Let's just rewind, rewind, rewind. That didn't go up as far as I thought it would. Yeah, that's not really good at all. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of time here, because the door is coming down. And let's see if I can get past that. Good. Run up here, wall jump. You won't make it if you don't. Climb, climb, climb. Running out of time. This is actually like the first one of these puzzles that's intense on the time. Oh, come on. Go! Now, you remember what I told you? You can roll under the door if it's pretty close to closing. If it's down so far that you can't just walk, just roll. You'll be fine. Usually. In case you've taken far too long and then you're going to have to go back and start all over. Which one you'll probably just kill yourself because it'll be faster. Thus begins one of the more difficult fights in the game. Maybe I've lost my edge, but I find doing the counterattacks to be a whole lot harder now than they needed to be. Wow, that was super close. I mean, he wouldn't have killed me or anything, but I don't want to get hit. Might actually have to use my Sand of Time to rewind that kind of thing. Oh, wow. That was nice how Dad totally missed. Yeah, by the way, Sand Zombie Dad. Fun. He's much tougher than your average enemy. In fact, the best way to take care of this is to kill all his minions. Don't let them kill Farah. They will. If you give them any chance to at all. I didn't do that right. At least I didn't try to counter and then get hit. It's really easy to not do the countering time right because, well, Assassin's Creed. No, he's going after her. Stop it. And I'd rather kill the blue guys first. Ray, is Dad going to kill her? As you can see, she has a smaller health bar than the Prince. Even his base health bar is bigger. So, yeah, she's kind of fragile. But she's an archer, so what do you expect? I guess the Prince is kind of rogue, but, well, rogues tend to be stronger than archers, defensively speaking. Yeah, there we go. I think I do the counterattacks better on the PlayStation 3 version than the PS2, but I generally just do everything better on the PS2 version. I don't know if it's HD lag or misconceptions, I don't know. But this is not good. All these guys crowding her, I'm not liking this. Oh, crap. Let's just undo all that, actually. That was a lot of damage I took. And there is water around here you could use to get healed. But yeah, let's just walk around here. Stab this guy so he stops killing Farah. Now I can worry about the others. By the way, I haven't mentioned it, but you cannot vault over these blue wearing spear guys. They'll just counter you with the bottom blade on their spears, and yeah, not good times. Dad's also immune to that, so don't try it against him either. But the red ones are pretty easy, and I would like to keep them around just so that they're an out for me. So, you know, basically anytime I'm going to get attacked and I am, you know, not in good time to block, I could just try to vault over one of the red wearers. Whoa. Tried to do it there, but I just rolled out of the way. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a wall. Jump. Shit! Wow, you see? That's exactly why I like keeping the red guys alive longer than anything else. Because stuff like that happens. That was pretty awesome. Dad just wrecked his own army. There we go. Almost have enough power tanks. Jeez. Yeah, I'll leave him be. Let's eat this guy. I guess it's like eating him. The dagger's eating them, at least. Consuming is probably the more correct verb. I'm afraid Dad's going to hit me. No, good. I thought he totally would have taken advantage of my, no, being not really prone, but, unguarded. So now that all the other guys are dead, at least I assume they are, basically you just want to continually spam attack on your dad. You could probably counterattack him, but, excuse me, he counterattacks your counterattack. And it's also really hard to time it because of the kind of moves he does. In fact, I'll see if I can't show them. He does that, which isn't so bad. You get a big long counter chain. Oh, I screwed that up. He also has that stab we saw earlier. Not as fierce downward swing. And he's got a trip move that I'm surprised he hasn't used, that I don't think you can block. So it's kind of a big pain in the ass. So yeah, you probably just want to do this. It might take longer because, you know, you're less likely to get your hit in than with a counterattack. But eventually you strike his guard out and then get a hit in. And do that enough times, he'll go down. I know it's not very exciting though. Let's see that counterattack thing again. Maybe I can get a dagger counter. That didn't work. Oh, there's that trip. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! That is why I don't usually do the counterattack stuff with him. But, at least I showed it, right? That's worth something. There we go. Oh wow, I didn't realize he was that close to being taken out. So, there you have it. That's the first boss of the game.
I'm sorry.
And there really aren't a lot of those, so, yeah, hope you enjoyed that one while I was here.
What are you doing? Stop!
I really have to agree with Farah, especially when you see what it looks like when he goes into these pillars of light. Because from her perspective, it's like, what are you doing? Just, it looks like he's going to run in there and lose his mind, especially based on how he, you know, grasps his head like something's, you know, intruding. Well, let's go ahead and get on with this. It's only been 12 minutes. There's plenty of time to do more things. Besides, this game is really fun.
The story from here next time.
I kind of usually get into a point where I'm playing it and then don't stop. Hey! That's my knife.
So, this is the thanks I get for saving
Just
your
gonna
life.
take my dagger.
Understand.
That's all she wants. It's the only reason she's here.
Do what I have done. Surely you must think I'm a fool.
You are right to be. But fight as bravely as you may, you cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will spread. They will consume everything. I have heard it said that you are kind as well as brave. Please believe me. Help me find the hourglass.
It is in the Sultan's treasure vault, atop the Tower of Dawn.
How do you know that?
I just know. Come with me then if you insist. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You better keep up.
Okay, I have no idea why they're so quiet there. If you want to know what they said, please just go back and turn the volume up as high as you can. Hopefully that'll work. Because I can't hear them either. But from what I recall, basically they were talking about the Vizier has the hourglass, which using the dagger with the hourglass you can reverse everything that has happened, which is why she wanted to take it so she could go do that.
And you were worried about me?
So she isn't trying to be traitorous,
I'll cover
really.
Please don't.
I mean, you know, she would be if she took my dagger, but it's not like they've known each other very long, so, yeah, she's really just trying to go and put everything right. Little does she know she would not be able to do it without the prince. Then again, I don't think he could do it without her, so, yeah. Actually, this game would make a really good co-op game. If, you know, you had second player play as Farah, who had their own things that they went to do, but that would be a whole other remake. And, they kind of do that sort of thing with one of the Tomb Raider games. Not this newest one that come out, but, Lara Croft and the Guardian or something or another, I think. Something like that. It's a cool concept, but, it has to be done perfectly to really work. So, yeah, don't expect anything like that to be happening. But you'll see why I say the co-op thing works really well with this game. As well, there's going to be a lot of times where things just seem like they would make sense. And they can make fair stuff more involved. But, yeah. I would totally be up for a Prince of Persia game that had a lot of co-op-y puzzle things like this. You know, like Portal, only with time mechanics instead of portals. Actually, that sounds super awesome. Have I killed everything yet? I don't know, but I'm going to drink some of this water I'm standing in. Making dirty with my boots. It still heals you. It's good enough, whatever. Besides, we're in the desert. You take whatever water you can get. And I like how the dancer's body was in the way of this fat guy and myself from hitting each other at all. Can we... Thank you. It's having a harder time vaulting over them for some reason. Which is really, with these people, that's the easiest way to just do things. You can get most of them down in a row before you have to worry about any of them really getting to attack you. Farah, what are you doing? You're an archer. You should be not in the midst of the battle. She was providing support. Which, you probably couldn't hear it, but the princess is like, don't do that. You're liable to shoot me. And she is. She will totally shoot you. Maybe on accident.
Now what?
Well, now I go get another mind screw. Let whatever gods may be mess with my mind. And get a little bit of a preview of what to do next. Not that I'm going to end this episode off yet. Going to get past a lot of save points. Oh yeah, that power's sweet. I may actually use that one as opposed to the others. Yeah, that works. But yeah, that power is you freeze time for everyone, but instead of the one where it slows down, you just teleport around and two-shot everything, which is so cool.
How long was I out?
But I think it requires all of your sand power tanks to do.
They won't.
Whee! I almost got myself hurt from doing that. I was trying to do this because that's just a faster way to move around. But only if you're, like, not screwing it up by going up walls instead of across them. Well, see you later, Farah. Oh, crap.
Are you alright?
No.
Stay there!
Probably should have broken my ankle doing that. Just run this all the way as far as you can. You'll make it to the pole. You probably could have jumped from the wall that was like diagonal or catty corner. That is not what I wanted to do. I am holding the reverse time button, and it wasn't doing it, and I was starting to get a little worried. Actually, is there anything over here? I highly doubt it. No, but it's worth it to look around everywhere because, well, the game tends to hide those water fountain areas and sand clouds everywhere. So, you know, look. See, there's the sand cloud down there. I'm just gonna pull this crank all the way around. And there we go. Door open. And more bad guys to fight. Yay! So, we already saw how you break things with the sword, but I think that there's a more fun way to break something. Let's see if I can get it to happen. Well, if you jump off it, it breaks. Sometimes things will break from just you putting your foot on it, and it's kind of hilarious. No? Oh, well, screw it. Okay, I'm wasting time now. I was having fun trying to break objects in the world by not actually striking them. Come out and play! I want to fight all of you, but I want to do it out here where I have more room. Although I'm probably liable to jump straight off the pier, or whatever you want to call this. Whatever. Just going to do the usual. Since these guys are practically the same, like, they have different attack animations, but that's really the difference in them. Alright, all power tanks created. That means I don't care about doing that anymore. Because there's not really a reason to not. Okay, so hold R1 and then press L1 to Mega Freeze. I'll wait till these guys wake up to do it. So you Mega Freeze, and then you can two-shot everything. And as long as enemies are around, you can do that. Oh, I hear one. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Just kill the hell out of everything. And it's a little janky sometimes, but well worth it. And then I'll absorb this guy, get my sand back. Yeah. Oh, all sand tanks and power tanks must be full to Mega Freeze. Earlier, another time I was playing the game, I was having a hard time getting Mega Freeze to activate, probably because I didn't realize I needed all the sand tanks as well as power tanks full. Anyway, after killing all of them, if that's really the best time to try out your Mega Freeze when you don't really need to. You can come out here, get this sand cloud, and refill all of your power tanks. So, there you go. And now, I believe, I will end this episode off with another vision of the future. Because we haven't had enough of those already. That is a nice thing about the game, though. They litter save points everywhere. So you can't really complain that, oh, I didn't get to do the game save stuff things. Anyway, this has been classichomer, playing more Prince of Persia Sands of Time. I'm signing out. You guys have a good day.
Done.
My chair squeaks.
I'll start the story from here next time.
I need a new chair.